Hi everyone, I'm Tara from Traffio and I've got Leo from 2EC. So Leo, tell us a bit about 2EC and how it all came about.
Well, it was 6 years ago. We started, and then you are the first one knowing this. We started with just one vehicle with my wife. We put all the savings we got into the youth. We were doing traffic control ourselves on the roads, and then we decided to invest everything. We got customers asking for us particularly on how we deliver the job, and we started with the youth, knowing nothing much about traffic control for obviously what we knew before the last company. And from there, we started to have some issues, of course, right? With planning, bookings, and everything like that. But we started with just that second-hand vehicle. And at that point, I'll say we weren't thinking in growing that much because it's just one youth risking everything for that.
Yes.
But it turned out really well. And I think here we are. I can say we grew from 1 to 15 vehicles now. And I believe it's a good growth in the last 5 years. And then we passed from 2-man crew, which it was my wife and myself, to maybe 50 people in one day, and having 20 probably full-timers now with Tourism Traffic, which is
Gosh, you've certainly taken the business from strength to strength. And at what point did you guys go, we need to look at a software solution to help us manage it? At what point did you go, this is too much?
uh, once you start doing everything yourself, you realize you can't do it yourself. I mean, it doesn't matter if you work 24 hours for the 7 days of the week. You need to get some assistance, right? But it's not only more people helping you, but the systems. And I'm really lucky. I believe it's my wife because she's an industrial engineer, and she's the one getting into the processes. And she says we need to get some system to make this right. And we start to look around. I don't know if I can say this, but we look for a signer. We really like a signer, but at that time we didn't have the budget. We really liked them, but we say it's too expensive for us. We were just a small company, but we need that to grow. And then Traffio came into our minds, and it was a bless. And I'll say this, and I'm not getting any money for that, but because it's reality, it is for free on the 7 vehicles, right? We only had 3 vehicles when we jumped for, assigning bookings and everything. Just having to manage, let's say with 3 vehicles, you can get up to 10, 12 people easy. Then it's too much for just one person to control everything, which could be text messages or emails or Google Calendar. Yeah. So then Traffio came to us, and I couldn't believe it. It was for free. Yeah. I say something should be at the back, but nothing is hidden. I mean, it's for free, and then it helped us a lot to start making everything really organized. So that moment when I remember we had 3 youths, we decided to go for a system.
Oh, that's amazing. And talking about the free tier that smaller businesses can operate with, from there, that also means that as you've grown, you're now a paying customer, and that's worked in really well. So your growth story within your business, but also how you've used Traffio has come a long way. And for us, that's what we absolutely love to see, is our customers growing and working in with you guys to be a huge part of your business. So we're really proud to see that you've gone from a free tier up, but also that we've been able to support you along that journey. So that's been really important to us as well, and why we've got you on the couch today.
Yeah, and then I think it's fair because after you start using the system a lot, you understand obviously that deserves some pain, right? After that, because you got the systems, and this is really good. Whenever you call Traffio, you knew who I asked, you know who I am, or who I was, just with the number, maybe. I don't know how you do this, but yeah, hey Leo, how you going? And I didn't have to wait much for the attention and support on the line. So that was really good and helpful. Yes, I only had like 1, 2, 3 vehicles at the time, but now
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. And then I truly believe it's thanks to Traffio, the systems we have, and well, obviously my wife's support in this, because sometimes when you are like, let's say for myself, more like a sales guy, more like a do so, but if you don't have the system to back you up, you can grow.
Well,
And
and that's it too. And probably with everything else that you're doing in the industry, the way you support Tima as well, I imagine having a good software where you can see everything, it's drag and drop, and all of those little features and functions work really well. It's one less thing, which then allows you extra time to do all these other things that you're involved in within the industry.
absolutely. And then, if you know, we took over goal lane traffic management. And why we did this? Because we got Traffio, we got the systems, right? We got Traffio, we got Monday.com, we got all the systems too. We got Zero that connects to Traffio. And that helped us to make the decision easier because I wasn't scared of bringing more work.
Yeah.
Because if I put everything in Traffio, believe me, to do one booking, it takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so my operation manager, she was like, okay, let's do it. Because it's easy.
Yep.
Just, you know, do one booking, click on the people, you're done. You know the people, you get the alerts, and it works really well. Even for servicing the vehicles, even for knowing when the expiry driver license are coming.
Mm-hmm.
So these kind of stuff that, let's say, Webfleet, Verizon, they can provide to you as well. Traffio has got it, so it actually makes the system that you need to use every time. So yeah, but now it's the main thing we teach to all the operation managers in Newcastle and in Sydney.
We love that. And what's one thing that would you say is your favorite part of the software, or the main thing that keeps you going? We love Traffio.
So it's just, for me, it's so useful. After I took over Goal Lane, I really loved the depots options that can change from depot to depot and make it really convenient for you or for anyone. That I really love that part of the app and the website, because it allows you to split and separate things properly. I love that. I love the way you control the skills for people, and then you know who to send that. And one of the things I really love the most, it is who is closest to the job site.
Yeah.
That feature, I don't think many people use it, but I think it's really useful because I don't know who to send. I just filter on the 5 kilometers around,
Yeah.
and then it will go. So I think every single part of Traffio, I enjoy it a lot because it saves time for me.
That's awesome. And so, obviously you've taken over Gold Lane, which we're really excited about. We love the girls there, so that was great to see. What's next for you guys at 2EC? Can you give us any insight?
Look, we love to be in the whole Australia. We would love to go to Queensland. I know a lot of companies are going to Queensland now because of 2032, and it makes sense.
Huge.
And then they need support. Everyone, even the competitors and friends, they need people there.
Yep.
So that would be one place we would love to be. However, we don't know what happens after 2032, so that's something to have in mind. Melbourne, definitely it should be some.
We'd love to have you in Melbourne.
We would love to be there. And Perth, there's another place that we love to go. We got customers asking for it, but obviously that requires cash flow, things like this. But ideally, one day we can be nationwide, be in all Australia, and even go to Darwin, Tasmania, and every state.
Oh, that's going to be great. Well, Leo, thank you so much for taking some time to sit on the couch with us today and share a bit about your journey. We absolutely love having you as a customer. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Taya, for all your support. Thank you, all people from Traffio, because really, you have been really helpful with us. And I believe it's thanks to you guys that we are growing at this space. And as long as we keep using you right, we will be able to keep growing. So yes.
We love it. Thanks, Leo.
Thank you.